Hi Leo, this is your April 8th through the 14th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be new love coming into your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll be looking at people from the past. Yes, your favorite spread. Then we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances in the fourth spread. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen in spread number 5. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by Strength. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know what? I really like this spread for you, Leo. It gives me comfort just looking at it, and that's how it kind of feels. It's like nobody's in a hurry, right? And even before this person asks you out, I think both of you will already know that yeah, there's definitely something going on between the two of you. All right, and perhaps it's just a formality. Like I said, even before the two of you go out on a date, I think both of you will already know that the two of you have something, or the two of you have a future together. And it's like nobody's in a hurry. You guys are moving at a very comfortable pace, and I think you're like on the same page about what's going on, right? So for most of you, I think this is somebody who is already in your life. Okay, for others of you, if this is a new person, like a brand new person, then it could be somebody who joins your gym, or somebody who is like a new person joining your circle of friends, or somebody who is like a new person starting working at the company that you work for, something like that, right? I'm talking about the Three of Pentacles in the middle right there, clarified by Strength. The Three of Pentacles is how the two of you know each other, or will know starting this week. We'll know each other starting this week. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, cooperation. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles is a card of a friendship. In other situations, it's somebody you work with, do business with, or this person is somehow associated with the way you make your money. Maybe it's somebody who is in the gym, in the class with you, right? And the Three of Pentacles is clarified by Strength. That's your major arcana card, Leo, right? You're in this reading twice, by the way. Strength is one of your cards, and the Queen of Wands right next to the deck is the second card. And to the left from the Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is either an invitation, or them asking you out to go out on a date, or perhaps there is some kind of an event taking place this week, and they want you to come along with them, right? Or something among those lines. Or if both of you are going to the same event, this is where this person will approach you with that Page of Cups. Speaking of the person, right? The very first card that came out is the King of Swords, and that's the person you're dealing with, or will be dealing with starting this week. So the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who wears uniform for work. It could be somebody who is very intelligent. You know, perhaps this person is an intellectual, or they could be like a lawyer or something like that. And they're clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. Perhaps you always wished for someone like this, and your wish is being granted. For others of you, the Nine of Cups is that event that I was referring to, right? Because in some tarot decks in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table and enjoying a meal. In some other tarot decks in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. So maybe it's a happy hour, maybe it's just someone's birthday, maybe it's some other event, what have you. Okay, and the rest is history. It really is. All right. Like I said, it feels really comfortable and calm. Right. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. 2 aces. Right? The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, true, authentic love. Right? And the Ace of Swords, the first card in the potential outcome, often comes through as the word yes. And it's a card of clarity. It's a card of no BS. But the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around, you know. And you're the Queen of Wands here, and Two of Cups In the middle is a soulmate card. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. Okay, so yeah, it's like smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. I don't see any obstacles. I don't see anybody dragging their feet. It's like I said, it just feels like it's just a formality. Both of you already know. Both, even before you go on that date, both of you will already know that the two of you have a future together. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this part is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by Strength. We also have the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe another Leo, or maybe a Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign, whatever your person's zodiac sign is. What I can tell you right away is that if one of you or both of you were holding back this week, nobody's holding back anymore. All right, or perhaps you needed to think about it, or your person needed to think about it, but this week they will stop thinking about it. And now there's definitely a forward movement or some sort of a new beginning. Okay, because we start with the Four of Pentacles and we end with the Ace of Wands. You know, technically speaking, those two are like opposite cards, energetically speaking. Because with the Four of Pentacles, the person sitting in there, they're not really open to like new ideas. They just want to sit there and stay there. They're holding back. With the Ace of Wands, it's quite the opposite. With the Ace of Wands, people go for it. The Ace of Wands is a card of a new beginning. And, you know, it could be you're the one with an initiative because you're a fire sign. The Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. Okay, but yeah, going back to that Four of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit could be a Virgo, but the Hermit is a card of somebody who needs to think about this, somebody who needs to go through some kind of a process, yeah, and I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's not going on anymore starting this week. In the middle, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by Strength. It's very similar to the Ace of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's a card of communication. It's a card of just things getting momentum, taking off, right? And Strength is your major arcana card, right? Strength keeps showing up for you. And I don't know if you watched the first spread, but the first spread also featured Strength. Strength could also be a card of courage, right? Perhaps one of you didn't really think it was such a great idea, but this week they're going to be like, all right, let's do it. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is the start of a cycle. Okay, for some of you, you know, it's the two of you are definitely starting something new, or maybe you're moving, right, or you're deciding to move. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde, and this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. I know, fun. Okay. Well, so we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. We also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. Well, it's a very typical love from the past spread for you, Leo, because you do have somebody coming your way, or coming back rather, but you're not taking them back. Yeah, you will think about it. You'll think about it, but then at the end of the day, you're going to be like, you know what? No. Right? Probably because this person is a player. Okay, because we start with the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands, so this is somebody reaching out to you, and I think it's definitely not the first, not even the second rendezvous, so to speak, right? Because the Knight of Wands is a card of somebody who is in and out of your life, somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. Perhaps you did have a lot of fun with this person, right? And that's what they want to do now. They want to have fun with you, with that Page of Wands, which is a message. This is them reaching out to you, and they're going to be like, hey, I'm going to this event, or hey, I'm going to be in town. You want to get together and have some fun? And you're going to be like, no. I'd rather be single than, you know, getting back together with you. Because at the end we have two nines, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. In this case, the Nine of Pentacles is definitely a single person card. That's you. And the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you. You're like, you know what? No. Thanks, but no thanks. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Well, Leo, congratulations. Very symbolic that those particular cards showed up. The Six, the Ace, and the Three of Wands. First of all are fire, right? You're a fire sign. And you see how in all those three cards, there's multiple wands except for the Ace of Wands, but there's definitely a hand holding on to that wand, if that makes sense. So in the Six of Wands, the person riding a horse is holding onto a wand. In the Ace of Wands, we just see a wand with a hand holding onto it. And in the Three of Wands, out of all three wands, the person in the Three of Wands is holding onto one of those wands, right? So definitely a brand spanking new beginning for you. And perhaps the Six of Wands is what precedes that new beginning. The Six of Wands could be you being promoted. The Six of Wands could be you being recognized or hired. Or maybe you're closing a business deal, right? And everybody's like, hey, congratulations. Okay? It's like a victory and everybody knows that you're leveling up, or everybody knows you got hired or you got promoted or something. And perhaps that's what launches the rest of the spread. Now you are free to do whatever you want to do. Or perhaps now you have another business deal to close. Or if you're starting a new job, then you're going to be like, hey, I'm ready to conquer. If you're being promoted, then it's still a new beginning for you in the new position. All right. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of something formal and official. All right, so whatever it is that it's about to start, it will be formal and official. That may involve paperwork or what have you. Okay, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Gemini on the table. What you're not expecting is either having to make a choice between those two, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, or somebody else having to make a choice, or it could be a partnership that is about to take place between those two, whatever the nature of this partnership is. But it's going to be an equal give and take partnership. Right? So either a choice or a partnership. Again, I don't know who has to make a choice. Most likely you. Okay? Because in the middle we have the Lovers, which is a card of a choice. It's a Gemini card as well, but it is a choice card. Especially when we have two different court cards on the different ends of it, different sides. Right? The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of an equal give and take, but it could also be a card of a choice, just like the Lovers. Okay, and again, the nature of this connection could be absolutely anything. Love, it could be business, work, friendship, what have you. Perhaps you are invited to go to two different events and you'll be choosing. Perhaps the Queen of Pentacles is hosting one event, the Queen of Cups is hosting another event, and you'll be choosing. But that's what you're not expecting. Some kind of a choice. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.